Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Beauty, Strength, and Dominance, the official LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships podcast. My name is Mike Larkin, and joining me today is Sessions wrestler, LFC prospect, and amazing talent all in all, Miss Bianca Blance. Bianca, it's a pleasure and a privilege. How are you?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine, thank you. I'm in Italy now, but soon I'll be back to kick a lot of asses there.
Well, I got to say, you've been on a hell of a tour, Miss Bianca Blance, going from Italy to the States. You have been making the rounds, and I got to say, it's great to see your work and just to see you in action.
Yeah, it's very. I think I'm very particular seeing me in action.
But I think it's a good thing as well because what's amazing to see is we got to see you a part of LFC Madness. You took on the likes of Crystal Clark and Ebony Mystique. You did make it to round two. It was great to see you a part of LFC Madness, and I'm kind of curious what kind of gravitated you towards LFC because you in the future will be an amazing addition. But it was great to see you
Yeah,
in this latest tournament.
it's a pity that I didn't win the second round. I don't know why they choose the other one because I'm better than her. But it's okay. I can apply again and I'm gonna win next time. And from there, I'm gonna kick all the asses in front of me.
I gotta say, well, you did kick Crystal Clark's ass. Unfortunately, Ebony Mystique did put a stop to that. But it's one of those things where looking from a stance as well, LFC provides such a variety for so many talents and so many international talents like yourself.
Yeah,
It's one of those groups and organizations that really gets to show a lot of great talent. So I know you will be in the LFC in no time.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Me too.
Now, what's also great about you as well is we got to see you work with a lot of great people, such as Jay from Scissor Foxes, which I got to say is one of my favorite clips. Can you talk about working with Jay of Scissor Foxes? Like you talk about kicking ass and taking names. We got to see some head scissors and a lot of great stuff from Scissor Foxes.
Yeah, I love doing head scissor. And I can also put in KO all the head that go between my thighs. Strong, powerful, dominant.
I think that's what I love too about you as well, because I think with the international aspect, we get to see so many women from Italy like yourself. I think when you think of combative natures and you think of the overall international flavor, we think of women like yourself. I mean, we have women like Amber Pixie, who was also just in the LFC Madness, and Angelica Ko.
But Ambra is not a real wrestler. She's But if she come to America, that I don't think she can because not a lot of women are brave as me. I think she's gonna be destroyed from all the women that she's gonna meet in America and all the men because a lot of people, some people who did a session with Ambra told me that she's super easy. Of course.
Understood. I got to say right now, that's kind of like a bold prediction, which what we have coming up soon for LFC in May against Betty Brickhouse. She will be taking on for LFC Booty Camp 4. I got to say, it's like an early prediction of what we can see. I think you're going to go with Betty Brickhouse as well. I can see that's an early prediction for you there, Bianca.
Yeah, very good prediction. Yes.
Now, for you as well, what I also do love is there's so many different combative natures and so many different art forms that you possess from BJJ, from professional sessions wrestling, from everything in general from the art form. I think what I have to ask you too is because being such a badass that you are, what kind of gravitated you towards the combative nature and the sports side of things? Because you have a variety that really is impeccable.
I think that women has a lot of we have a lot of capable we are capable to do a lot of variability. Women in general, strong and dominant women, and I love this world. So I want to discover all the corner of this type of world from competitive, semi-competitive, fantasy, fetish videos and matches. And I love doing a lot of different type of sports. After this interview, I'm gonna run because I have to go to do my kickboxing class, and then I have boxing. And tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I have my BJJ class.
I got to say, what I also do love about you, Bianca, besides the fact that we talk about that internal and external beauty and the beauty that you possess, it's one of those things where I'll put it to you like this: the grind never stops, because you talk about BJJ, kickboxing, and boxing. We all need a lot of that because we all need that discipline, and we also need to just have that, array of, variety to really go out there, not just to kick butt, but really do imply and
A
empower ourselves.
variety, exactly. It's important to have a lot of face for facing different situations, so to feel comfortable in uncomfortable situation.
1000%. And I got to say, what's also very great about it, too, as well, is we talk about female empowerment. And I'll put you at the forefront here, Miss Blance. You are one of those women who I got to say a lot of women can take from and learn strength and learn dominance, like you so eloquently put it. I think you're going to be inspiring a lot of women.
Yeah, I hope so. Women, please wake up and travel yourself. Trying is very important. We are dominant. Women has the power, and women like us can afford a lot of situation, and yeah, we need a lot of to be considered very, very high quality and high performance for be like we are. So open the eyes and discover the world and living the life. Yeah.
Beautifully said. And I look at it from a stance, too, as well, from your basketball, from boxing, from wrestling, what have you. Women are really finally getting to be shown that forefront. I mean, we've always known it, but it's nice to see they finally have that level of respect. And we also have that level that we see women on so many different levels. And I think it's wonderful. And everybody needs to be open minded and really expand their horizons, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm agree. Open minded and experience the variability. Yeah.
I also look at it from a stance too, as well. Like we talk about that international exposure, like you so eloquently talked about Italy and the travel from the States. I think that's what a
Yeah.
lot of people from the States can learn to as well, experience that culture, that international culture, and vice versa. And it really adds a lot to one's, experience and culture, as well as applying, the overall craft and their overall moves. So it works both ways from the States and the international
Of
place.
course, of course. Yes, and I'm trying to bring some girls in Italy from USA that I met in USA. I'm trying, and I hope they're gonna come soon to exchange the experience and to make this experience even better and open. Yeah.
I gotta say, like we're talking about sessions wrestling, and we're talking about the fetish world as well. How amazing is it? The reason why I put it to you like this, Bianca, is because we everybody is unique in their own way, right? Everybody has their own preferences, whether it be head scissors or what have you. But it's just great just to see the open mindedness and how everybody what they want to do and how everybody's different and what they all enjoy. You know.
Of
Of
course,
course.
yes. And you cannot judge something if you don't try. If you want to try, and then maybe you can say something, try the second time, try the third time, and then you can decide it. Okay, I feel comfortable, I feel that I can explore more, or no, now in this moment of my life I don't want. So I also tried and wanted to discover the fetish world, and I liked.
I also think what's also very cool about it too is, and you said a beautiful word right there, comfortability. I think with your clientele and with your overall being, Miss Blance, you have that professionalism and you do have that fun aspect to you that really goes a long way. And we could see that with your work and clientele. So you should be very proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I like. So I try to put, but I be myself. I try to be myself. I always try. It's
I
better.
Hey, that's the beautiful thing about this world is we all have to be ourselves. We all have to do what we like. And I also look at it from a stance too as well with women like yourself and women who are coming not just from Italy to the States. A lot of people kind of have that, I'll say they look kind of down upon like the sessions world or the fetish world. But I also look at it from a stance too as well. If you look at anything in life, it's an art form. And you and many people, as we all are in life, are applying our crafts because everything is an art form, Miss Plants.
Yeah, it's an art form. Everything what we do is an art form in the end. Even selling things is an art because you have to to sell the things, and only with arts and emotion, and because you like what you do, you can sell. If not, it's a disaster.
Well, absolutely. And I think we've seen a lot of us, and I always love this saying, progression and succession, no regression. You know, whatever we do in life,
Oh
whatever we
yes.
set our minds to, we all got to progress because it leads to success and no regression. Because if we regress, then we're overall failing ourselves. So we all got to continue to progress, right?
If you like, you can progress. If you
Yep,
don't like, it's better if you change the way and
exactly.
try different way. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And I also look at it from a stance too as well. With you, I think what's great, besides the fact that we talk about the athleticism and we also talk about the beauty, strength, and dominance that's incorporated with this show, I have to ask you, when you do eventually make that LFC debut for Lingerie Fighting Championship, it shows within your imagery just the overall and captured and encompassed that you do in a photo, Miss Blance. What kind of lingerie are we thinking as well to win? Because again, the entrance goes a long way besides the overall fight in itself. What can we expect from the lingerie side of things from you, Miss Bianca Blance?
Ma dipende. I like the idea to be dressed in a lingerie, and very. I would like. Do you mean also which color or what?
Oh, yes, ma'am. So within general, like we always have that color and vibrancy when it comes to an outfit, as well as that sex appeal and sexiness. So what color? Yeah.
Colorful. I would like to a lot of. I don't know. I have to think about this.
Fair enough. I gotta say, whatever you do wear, I know it's gonna look beautiful. And I know it's gonna put that appeal for the LFC audience and the LFC auspices. And personally, I cannot wait till that day happens.
Good. Me too. Cross finger is gonna be soon, and I'm gonna kick the ass of my rival that she won only because she's American, and me, I'm Italian. I have to. Maybe they know that I have to come back in Italy, but soon I'll be back, so I'm gonna do it.
Well, I gotta say,
Ecco.
I gotta say, as a fellow Italian and as a fellow American, I hope to be safe from that list, from your ass kicking list. I gotta say, you're one of those people when it comes to scissors and stuff. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Personally, I cannot wait to see what you do, and it really does show.
Good. Thank you. Thank you
Uh,
so much, Michael.
you are so welcome. This is why I love what I do, and we get to see so many different prospects. And
You
this,
know, you know Kevin Aiole?
I do.
Do the same job of him. The way you do the interview, the way you speak, remind me a lot of Kevin Aiole.
Well, I appreciate that very much. I got to say, I love what I do and I love who I get to work with. So, Bianca Blance, before we do close this out, I definitely want to have you back on in the future. You're a great guest and you're a beautiful human being. I truly appreciate your time.
Thank you. Next time, maybe with the light, because I don't know why it's very dark. Sorry about that, but my
Hey,
voice was very clear and it was fun to speak with you.
hey, the feeling is mutual. And I got to say, yes, whether it be light or dark, you do shine and your overall beauty does accentuate. So please, Miss Bianca Blanche, you're doing absolutely wonderful. So before we close this out, Twitter, Instagram, let everybody know where we can find you on all forms of social.
Yeah, you can find me in my social, Twitter, Instagram, and my page in OnlyFans by Bianca Blanche.
Links will be in the description. I gotta say, the amazing part about OnlyFans is the community and the great photos and the great action. Definitely check out Bianca on OnlyFans and Twitter and Instagram. She's a great follow and she does a lot of great work. So before we do close this out, Miss Bianca Blance, as I always say in every show, beauty, strength, and dominance, the three key elements that make women the work of art that they are, and I include you in those sentiments. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Grazie a tutti. Ciao.
Prego. Ciao.
Ciao.